Hey, locker room, what's up? It's me, it's me. Why do I say that's me? And you're looking right at me and talking and hearing me talk, that is me. Just saying what's up is what's up. But let me tell you what's cracking in my scully. Couple things. I'm dealing in the pain in us not getting Max Crosby, because I told y'all he's one of them dudes. And I love him because of the kind of dude he is. And I don't know if you guys saw it. You saw he wrote, I guess put out an ad or wrote a letter back to all of the Raiders Nation, apologizing for not delivering, not getting them where he thinks they deserve to be. Now, come on, man. Come on. If anybody watch any kind of football, the one thing they know is Max Crosby was the very last damn reason the Raiders did not get to a championship. You see what I mean? You have to put everything else in that organization, everybody else in that organization in front before you get to Matt Crosby. And he apologizes to the fans. See, that's the kind of dude you want on your squad. That's what I was talking about. Now, losing that kind of dude hurts, because I know it's not just what he does physically on the football field, it's what he brings emotionally, personally, internally in the excuse me, I'm about to curse, in the locker room. You see what I mean? And I tell you all the time, peeps, the reality is we like to think about it. We want to go get the best players. But this game, since it's hand-to-hand and man-to-man comeback, it is not punching a computer board and making something do what you wanted to do. You got to go against another man, hand-to-hand, man-to-man comeback. So it's not just about how great of a skill you have. It's also about what kind of will you have. And when you get guys like Max Crosby in your locker room, he deepens the will of every player in there. Now you got a better shot. You know how I know? Because I am he. I'm that dude. So when I go around and I'm in locker rooms, I'm around dudes, I look for dudes that I say, okay. I can tell you right now, if that dude ain't in this locker room, this is a different dude. Every team has him. Every team has that one dude you can walk in, if you can sit. It don't take me nothing. Give me an hour or two in that locker room around everybody. I'll figure it out. But most generally, you'll know there's one player in that locker room that if that dude's not in this locker room, this ain't gonna be the same squad. Max Crosby is one of those dudes. So watching him go hurts. But the Bible always says to me these things. God won't put anything on you more than that you can bear, son. And he says when God closes one door, he opens another. And so now today I'm just kind of studying and looking at games and looking at things and sports. And someone just happened to talk about, Rueben Bain is slipping down and may slip out of the top 10 and could possibly land with the Dallas Cowboys. I just said, shut your black butt up and let God do his thing. You see what I'm saying? When he closes one door, he opens another. I'm looking at this and I'm saying, oh my God. Please, Father God. Please, I don't beg for many. I don't beg for many things. And I know that's a lie. I beg for a lot of things. But this If you give me this, Father God, I won't beg for anything else. Listen to me. Losing a Max Crosby would hurt. But the possibility of getting a Rueben Bain, whole different world, bro. Whole different world. Rueben Bain, that dude. I know. I see him in the locker room. I see him with his boys. And if I can get Rueben Bain, let me not deal in my pleasure. Let me deal in the appointed pain they're trying to push to him, and hope and make sure he understands. Don't listen to this. Don't listen to this. When people are trying to say, oh, he's slipping down the board, and it's because his arm length and all of that. And I don't know if somebody's just saying that or somebody just throwing salt. They always throw salt at us because we're from Miami anyway. But I saw somewhere else the other day where they had one of the top pass rushers and Ruben Bain side by side. The measurements were, and nobody ever talked about his arm length, but his arms were shorter than Ruben Bain. I forgot the guy's name. You know, and we come up with these things in our minds and we put it out there. And I guess sometimes people in these suits buy dumb stuff like that. Yeah, arms and all of that. Are you joking? Look, it's about performance. It's about what you see on the field. But to Ruben, dude, as I said to Emmitt Smith, I promise y'all, as I said to Emmitt Smith, as I said to C.D. Lamb, as I said to Michael Parsons, when they all got drafted, people were saying the same thing. They're slipping down the draft board. And when I talk with each of them, I said, dude, that's the mindset of people out here that's trying to talk to you and make you see things in a way that is negative. But the reality is, you didn't slip down the draft, you got placed in Dallas. Now, you guys know nobody can defend me, but I finally found someone that can. Simply Safe is the only defender that can cover the playmaker. That's because it isn't just another alarm. It's designed to help stop crime before it starts. Simply Safe is customized to act 24/7 so I don't have to worry. I've had my Simply Safe system for a few months now. I love it. It's easy. It is great. They got your back, whether you're busy, asleep, or on a plane. Like me, there's no long-term contract, and they even give you an anti-theft guarantee. This month, you can go ahead and take 50% off a new system. Go get yourself security that helps stop crime before it happens. Go to simplysafe.com/playmaker. That's simplysafe.com/playmaker to get the discount. Remember, there is no safe like Simply Safe. And if Rueben Bain can get placed in Dallas, dude, with what we got inside, and now you got Rueben Bain on pick 12 money over, and I love Max Crosby, but over what he's gonna get paid, 30, 40 million a year. You see what I'm saying? And so young talent, we got 4 great years of what I know is a beast. And I'm talking about plays hard all the time. And the right kind of dude for that locker room. This would be God being so good to me, opening up that door like that. My only concern is what my boy Ruben and how he sees it. Ruben, listen, man. This is God's blessing you. This is God blessing you. Dude, can y'all imagine? Think about this. Can y'all imagine what that will be when Rueben Bain be getting shots in Dallas and he does that Bane thing? Dude, you can make that Bane thing worth another $100 million by itself. I'm telling you, if you got that star on the side of your helmet. You hear what I'm saying? And I'm talking to y'all about this, but trust me, I've been whispering in his ear all damn year on that sideline. Actually, him and Macedon. Him and the King. I said, boy, I ain't lying. I used to tell them all the time, boy, if I can line up both of y'all, boy, them stars on the side of y'all helmet next year. I used to be saying, I'm so crazy. But I be saying it to him, dude. And boy, yeah. So, man, that's crazy how things work. You know, hurt by Max. But boy, God just lifted me. He just lifted me. When we started, and people are starting to talk about Rueben Bain, watch my words, landing in Dallas. Y'all put them fans funny bull words y'all gonna put on it, because you know damn well you, the 12, you slip through. I'm 11 round. I'm the 11 pick. You know, I could have gone 7. I said no to 7 because I was placed in Dallas at 11. I'm just telling them. That's why I speak it like I speak it. I chose not to go. And if these people choose not to take you and you land in Dallas, Rueben Bain, you drop on those knees, and I will already be there on my knees, and we gonna thank the Lord. That's what I'm telling you.